Welcome back, and on today's video is basic steps to choose a companion. And I've been using the book of Proverbs for your relationship. What is the importance and the significance? What is Proverbs saying about you choosing a companion and having a long-lasting relationship, and of course choosing the best, and of course was just a summary and some tips on what you should be doing to choose the right companion. Proverbs chapter 18 verse 1. The above verse talks about several aspects of relationship, the value of a true friend and the blessings of a good friend and a manager, the blessings of having good people around you, the blessings of choosing the right people, the blessings of making the right choice, the blessings of keeping yourself around the best people and making yourself the good person that is going into someone or allowing someone to come to you, or being together, choosing to be together. So Proverbs 18 verse 1 is just all about you choosing. Number one is choosing the right companion. Like the topic said, basic steps to choose a companion. Number one is choosing a good companion. Who is a good companion? Someone you have been in friendship with, someone you have been in friends, you have been together, you're comfortable with this person, you're good with this person, because this person can actually take up your jobs. It could be in your place of work, it could be in your church, your environment, the department where you find yourself. It could be in around your area, it could be your neighbor, it could be at school. Where is this place? It could be in the market. You can get your companion from anywhere, anytime, any day. It's places where you find yourself, you have something doing in places. These are places, sometimes you walk up to your house, it could come as a visitor. Your companion can come as a visitor to visit your parents, to visit your friend. You meet somewhere at the lounge where you're having a meeting about your alumni. Our companions are everywhere. So of course, number one is for you choosing a good companion, and this is someone. Learn to choose someone who is not noisy. You must choose someone who is not a bragger. You must choose someone who is not arrogant. You must choose someone who does not look down on you. You must choose someone who is not who sees himself or herself too highly, who thinks too highly of themselves. You must choose someone who is humble. You must choose someone who is welcoming, who is a friend. Who is a friend? A friend is that person that can stand for you in good times and bad times. A friend is that person that is always around you, and of course, when he or she is not around you, he or she seeks or calls to know what you're doing, how you're faring, you're doing, your being together is of interest to your partner. That friend that's who a friend is. So number one is for you to choose a good companion. A wise decision to be with the right person. It won't harm you. Choose to be with the right person, and of course, avoid bad friendship, which can bring you to a bad relationship. So, choosing the right person will give you a good relationship, and of course, remember, it is the person you choose as a friend, the person you choose to be in relationship with, that you will definitely end up with. If you choose someone who is not the right companion, you don't enjoy jokes from this person. This person doesn't really say anything that that makes you smile. This person doesn't really say anything that welcomes you. You don't enjoy this person's presence. So why are you picking this person as a companion? You pick someone you're comfortable with. That is who a companion should be. So choose a good companion. Number two, don't run from friends. And you don't run from friends. You may need them at some point in your life. Don't avoid being around friends, especially if you intend to choose the right companion, the good companion. You must learn to be among your friends. It is people you're comfortable with. These points, of course, they have links to each other. It is someone you're comfortable with that you can actually choose as a friend, go into a relationship with, and probably it ends you into a long-lasting thing, which is marriage. So don't run from friends, of course, because like I said, you will need them at some point. You will need to work with them. You will need them to do something for you. You need them for advice. You need them for to go through life positively with their help, and of course with your own help too. You grow together, you work together as friends. Of course, don't stay too far from people. especially when they are good people that tells you the truth. Don't run from them. Always accept when you're disciplined, people discipline you with their words, corrections. Always don't run from people, especially people that corrects you at the right time and they correct you in love. So don't run from friends, don't stay away, don't run away from good friends and keeping bad friends. A lot of people will tell you, I like the rough guys, I like these ones that behave like they're coming from the street. No, because if you choose the one that behaves that way, it gets to a point in your relationship or in your marriage when you will need someone who is cool-headed, who will want to stay, who you will want him or her to stay and listen to you and be more peaceful and give you peace. You might not get it at that point. So learn to choose the good friends and of course stay with them. The next one is don't be isolated from others. Have I mentioned that? Don't be isolated. Yes, I have mentioned number one is choosing a good companion. Number two is run from friends who don't run from friends. You may need the friends at some point in your life. The next one is don't be isolated from others. Isolation will keep you depressed. Isolation will keep you lonely. Isolation will keep you from not knowing what is happening. You might be reading from the internet and all that, but over time you still need a verbal conversation with people, what is happening around your area, because what is happening around your area might not be on the internet. You might not be privileged to read it. It might not be uploaded there. So don't run from people. Don't be isolated. Stay around people. It will help you. And of course, isolation can lead you to death, because when you get depressed and of course it gets to a point where you just feel you are okay, everybody, you're rejected, the period where you decide to lock up yourself, you choose to lock up yourself and you refuse people access to you. And over time, people just they grow into it, and of course they are used to it, and when they stay on their own, you feel they are avoiding you. They might not be avoiding you, but because you made a choice and they decided to abide by what your values, what this is what you want part time, and you feel people are running from you. So don't isolate yourself from people. Learn wisdom. Keep the wisdom, the things you have learned, and of course be a man or a woman of wisdom. Always learn to share what you know, and of course learn from others, and of course learn to teach others the right things and the right way to go in life. Stand and choose to make your relationship work better. Let the best choice of relationship be your mindset. If you're going into relationship and of course, or you intend to pick or choose a companion, let and of course stand to choose and make your best relationship work and pick the best of people. If you want your relationship, I keep saying it, you must choose, you must make a decision to go for the right people. Be the good partner you see in others. The good partner you have seen in others, someone decide to make that relationship work. I can tell you this. A lot of people will tell you a good relationship takes two people to make it work. Let me tell you, the gospel truth is that I have been in friendship, I have been in dating, I have been in relationship. Call it courtship. I am in marriage today. A good friendship, one person decides it's going to work. There's the other person from the other side wants it to work, but might not have the resources to call, especially in our days where we use phones, we use internet. See, the other person might not have the access to all these things you have. But if you choose to make your relationship, you will be the one to choose to make your relationship work, and it will work better for you. So choose to be be the best partner you see out there in someone else. The person you're seeing might not be the one that have made may have made the relationship to work so good. It might be that the other person or one person has chosen to make the relationship work. Be a wife that has good friends. I am talking about this because I am more on the women, because the Bible said he that findeth a wife finds a good thing. If you prepare yourself as a woman, I trust God. See, the best of men will come for you. And even if they are not best of men, God knows, he said his plans for you are of good, not of evil, to give you a hope and an expected end. A good end, an end that you expect, an end you have prayed for, an end you have admired, an end that you need. So if you're watching my videos for the very first time, my face for the very first time, my name is Moses, and I make relationship videos on this space, and of course I make Igbo relationship videos on this space. And someone will like, oh, she's talking about the Bible. Yes, the Bible does not stop me from sharing or telling you that I'm married to an Igbo guy, and of course they are great people. They are great people. They are really people to be with. So it doesn't stop me from telling you, follow me to where I'm enjoying my life, or my marriage is peaceful. It doesn't stop me. So your thumbs up will help me. Your comment will help me to do something in our next video. And of course, your sharing is important. Your subscription is important. From here is love. And I'll see you, or make me see you in my next video. From here is love. Bye-bye.